what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this album and preach vid. It's titled "This Is Evil." Oh, not evil. They got this black lady on the front. I don't know what the hell she did, but sure, let's see what was so sinister that she did. Let's watch.
If you've ever wondered why people say Miami tests friendships and Vegas tests relationships, let me tell you about my New Year's Eve last night. 4 of us get ready to go out. I already DM'd the promoter for Vendom, so that way he said we can get in, there'll be alcohol, wait at the door, everything's all good. We pull up, one of my friends is plus size, and they tell her that she has to pay $300 at the door. We all thought we were gonna have an expense-free night, so no one wanted to pay for the $300 entry fee. We spent over 2 hours trying to figure out if we're gonna split it, can she put it on her credit card, whether we're just gonna leave.
I saw this, not her, but there was this light-skinned girl who posted on TikTok. I saw this pop up on my For You page, and she was saying that her friends, they left her and they put her in an Uber because she was too fat to get in the club or something like that. This sounds like the same story.
Like literally.
I wonder, are they gonna show that?
And we spent over 2 hours plotting and planning and strategizing.
Wait.
I'm gonna find
it because her big friend had to pay, and she didn't.
None of them wanted to pay. That's what I understood.
Right, but her big friend had to pay. They could get it for free.
That's how it works.
Pull up, one of my friends is plus size, and they tell her that she has to pay $100 at the door.
That's crazy.
We all thought we were gonna have an expense-free night.
First off, it's New Year's Eve, so clubs are expensive as hell. This is why I don't bother. Okay, unless I'm out the country and I'm with friends, and maybe depending on what we're doing and what's happening. But it's already hella expensive, so there's that to get in anywhere for New Year's Eve. But also, when you're in very shallow cities like Miami, LA is like this as well. Big girls, you gonna have a time, and not in a good way. You gonna have a hard time trying to get in places for free. That's the thing. But it's like when women want to go out and be like, they just expect to get in places for free anyway. It's like, bro, that's a privilege. Like, nobody has to let you anywhere in for free anyway. So I don't know if she's gonna complain about that or not. But yeah, this is very common. So I imagine that it's like it is here in LA. They don't want the big girls in their establishment.
No one wanted to pay
for free. You could pay to get in some places. But anyway,
for the $300.
Shit,
that's crazy.
That's a thought that no man ever had. So I can relate to the big girl. The big girl got the male experience.
Yes.
And these girls are like.
And honestly, it makes sense from a business standpoint. I'll talk more about that at the end. But people want to be like, oh, it's so wrong for clubs to do this. Clubs, that's a very shallow environment. Like, you expecting some church treatment or something. I don't know what people expect. It's very weird when people like get hot and bothered about that. And yeah, more importantly, nobody has to let you anywhere in their establishment for free when it's like a club. It's not like a restaurant where you just go in and sit down and eat. Like, this is pay to entry for the most part. So I understand when they don't let fat people in. I'll talk about that at the end because that sounds wild, but I'll elaborate.
No, that's us. No, that's us. That's how.
Not fat people, but they don't. I understand why they don't let fat women in for free.
Bro,
we already started at a funny place. Let's keep going.
Finally, we're 10 minutes before New Year's Eve, and I personally did not want to spend my New Year's Eve sitting on the curb. So I asked my friend, would you be willing for us to pay for your Uber to go back
Yeah,
home?
this is the same story. Wait, I'm gonna show y'all the other girls version, because it doesn't seem like they added it. I don't see her. It's a light-skinned thicker girl, and she's actually really pretty. She's stacked too. Like, she doesn't look bad, but yeah, in Miami or in LA, like, she's considered fat or plus size. But I'll show it when they're done, when they get their shit off.
No.
But yeah, she's trifling as hell. These hoes would never see me again. Bitch, you trying to put me in an Uber to go home because y'all bum ass want to get in the club because they won't let my fat ass in? None of you bitches is my friends. Y'all will never hear from me again. Blocking all you bitches. That's fucked up. I would never do that to a friend.
Dude,
that's so mean.
This is not Miami. Because you said, oh, Miami's going to test your friendship. This is not, do not blame it on Miami.
Yeah, this is on y'all.
You're a bunch of fucked up friends.
Exactly.
Ain't got nothing to do with Miami. It's your morals is crazy. Let's pay for your Uber for you to get back. That's not not Miami. That's you. You took the corporate decision.
Wait.
You didn't want to split the $300 bills. You said we gonna.
Oh yeah, y'all could have also did that. Interesting. Something like this happened to me, not because I was fat. I was snatched back then. Anyway, but when I was in Ghana or whatever, like a year ago, with my friends, they went to a festival and it allowed them to get in the festival for free. Because they had like wristbands, so it was like a festival earlier in the day, and a part of it was the package was, oh, you get in this particular club at night for free. I didn't go to the festival like during the day with them, so we all went to the club together, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, it's $60, and I was like, fuck out of here. And listen, a lot of places in Africa, this happened, Kenya, Tanzania, Ghana. All right, they want their money. It's not America. People will get you in for free. Certain places in Africa, I can't speak for every country, obviously, in every single establishment, but for my experience, it's like people at the door, they want their money. Now, niggas who are inside, they'll pull you in. That happened to me and my friends multiple times, especially the first time I went to Ghana when it was just all girls. It would be dudes who came out and would be looking at the crowd, looking at girls like, hey, come here, like, come to our table. So the party goers, they would come and like pull us in, but the people who work for the club and the people at the door, they want their money. So anyway, they were like, yeah, $60. And I was like, I'm not fucking paying that. I paid $60 for no club. So I'm like, y'all have a good time. And at this point, it was already like fucking 3 a.m. I vlogged this whole thing, by the way. I talked about it and showed it over there on my second channel. But it was already late as hell anyway. I was already kind of tired, so I was like, y'all have a great time. My homie was like, nah, I got you. So he paid for me just because he wanted me to come in the club. That's what a good friend does. He didn't have to do that because I was okay going home. I didn't ask him to pay for me. I didn't need him to do that. But because he's a good friend and he wants to have a good time with me, he's like, I got you, I'm gonna pay. And he just pulled out the money and paid for me. Or yeah, if it's all girls or whatever, it's like we could split it. I would be okay doing that as well if they were trying to deny my friend entry and be like, no, she gotta pay. Then I would be like, okay, do y'all all want to go in? And we help pay, for her. But to just be like, okay, girl, no, go home. We'll pay for your Uber. That's fucked up.
FedEx. We're gonna FedEx you home. We're gonna UPS you home.
Hold up. You know what's wilder than her asking her friend to Uber home? Her knowing that happened, recording the shit and uploading it online like she ain't fucking crazy.
Facts.
I'll drop, watch fireworks, and be safe. So that way we can at least go into the club before midnight.
You know what I've learned though? I've been pausing a lot lately. I've been yapping. Okay, I'll stop pausing a lot after this. Anyway, what I've noticed though on like TikTok especially, first off, in the world, there are a lot of people who are off in the fucking head. They not right upstairs. So they will post some shit and talk about something and think it's perfectly normal until everybody else tells them like, you ain't shit, you fucked up. And then they're like, oh. Some people are not self-aware. So you think that people like, oh, why would she put this up here? She know this looks bad. Some people don't know. You'd be surprised. Some people are not self-aware at all. They're crazy. So look at her eyes. She got crazy eyes. So she probably thinking in her head like, oh, we offered to pay for her Uber. That's a good friend, right? No, bitch. Yeah, it's like, no, if all of us can't go in, then none of us is going in. That's rule. That's law.
She turned to me and says, I'll get in that Uber, but once I do, we are not friends anymore.
Facts.
Yes!
That's what she said on the video. I'm gonna show y'all her video.
Yes!
Period.
Nah.
You're saying that like she's the crazy one.
Well, I mean, I'd have been like, thank you for the Uber. We definitely not friends. Just asking.
I would have let them pay for the Uber though, and then I would tell you when I get home.
It's crazy.
So you can pay for my
It's
Uber.
crazy. It's crazy. Cut all them bitches off.
Period.
What are you talking about?
Period.
I don't know if it's that boys being boys thing, but the number of times that when we went to clubs back in the segregation days of clubs in Montreal, sometimes one of her friends couldn't go to the club, and it's like, hey, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Period. That's
and
how
it was
you do it.
also for bullshit reason. You want to charge $300 because she's a big girl? That's crazy.
I wouldn't even accept them, to be honest with you.
You what?
I wouldn't have accepted to pay and then get in there.
No, that's what.
But hypothetically, let's say that was the case and we really wanted to get in, we just all split the 300.
Yeah, the 300. But
if we're really desperate to get in, but
we usually jet.
I'd rather go somewhere else.
Because that rule is crazy. I'm not gonna spend my money where it's gonna be discriminatory like that. I'm gonna jet with my friends. Now we're not getting in there. We're gonna find some other spot.
a lot of clubs are like that
that way when you were saying like boys being boys, but I've seen dudes abandon their homies for.
Fair.
Well, men are different. They don't give a fuck. I have noticed by watching my homies with their other male friends, when it comes to men, they a lot of the time is like, nigga, fend for yourself. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's very different. With women, it's more so like unity and we sticking together. We came together, we're leaving together, you know? Like, it's that type of energy. But when it comes to men, it's like, fuck out of here. Like, the example I gave when I was in Ghana, when my homeboy paid for me, if I was a dude, he would not have paid for me. I know this for a fact. Like, I've been knowing this man most of my life. He would not have paid for me if I was a man. So it's like men are different with their female friends than they are with their male friends. With their male friends, it's like, all right, nigga, bye, figure it out, bye.
Okay. So I want to make clear, it's very not a gender thing. I've seen dudes literally, they don't even say nothing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they would.
You see me?
Disappear, yeah. That's what I thought.
What do you mean? People that we were waiting at the bar? People that we were waiting at the bar, and then you called it?
No. See, that to me is not the same. If you're already gone with somebody.
Oh, he giving an example. Spill the tea. What did Abba do?
I'm talking about like, we went out as a group, and you just...
Pussy ass.
Or you would go into a club because the girl you're trying to get with is waiting inside and you leave your home. I've seen that.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, anybody who would do this to you guys, get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
I mean, this girl dropped her friend so she can watch a countdown she's already seen 30 times in her life.
Hello. I was thinking that too, because she's like, oh, it's 10 minutes before New Year's Eve. So what? Who cares? First off, spending New Year's Eve at the club is boring as hell anyway. It's not fun. Like I said, I mainly will do it out the country, but I can't think of the last time I went to a club for New Year's Eve in LA. Like, it's not giving that. Like, many years ago, sure, but that shit is so boring. Who cares? Like, so it's not that big a deal. That's not an excuse to leave her.
I can understand that you don't want to miss the 2000s.
Yeah.
But other than that...
The 2000s.
Yeah,
2026 was that special.
It's a countdown, and the only difference is now you get to spend it beside people who are a little stanky. It's a crowded club.
But I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to use this back on
people you don't even know.
Because you could have split the $300. This is a baby girl. If you was broke, you didn't have to say that. Because your friend, one of your friend, and why would you go...
They got together and like, we'll split the money
for the Uber.
But y'all wouldn't split the money to get her in the club.
Because the Uber is probably $25. But if we split the $300,
y'all some cheap ass bitches.
Yes.
Y'all want to be partying on New Year's, but you wouldn't kind of get your friend in the club.
Yes.
There's so many layers to this fucking garbage. Let's keep listening.
Please do.
She turned to me and says, I'll get in that Uber, but once I do, we are not friends anymore.
She went
She
in the
look
club.
weak anyway.
That's crazy.
You edit this shit and put it online like it's gonna make you look eye.
That's crazy.
Yo, you piece of garbage.
You're a bad person.
You threw away your friendship for a bum ass, weak ass club that you could experience that same environment any day of the week, anywhere in the world. Like, that's so stupid.
You are a piece
horrible,
of garbage.
horrible human being.
And I don't see that lightly. The decision in the moment's already crazy. To know your friend's gonna see the video afterwards and for you to post it like that.
It's not her friend anymore.
It don't even matter. I
wonder who posted their video first.
That's a weird thing to do.
That person, I'm talking to the big girl, because I don't know your names, I'm going to say that, but them people never liked you.
Thanks.
Huh?
They probably was jealous. She's heat, by the way. I'm going to show you.
They never liked you.
She looks good.
You were really just an accessory.
I mean, she's a bigger girl, but...
So, yes, you did the right thing and you respected yourself when you
built
said,
very
I'm
well.
going to get in that Uber, but you're not going to be friends no more. And to add insult to the injury, after you said that person proceeded to do this video and film from inside the club and post it. That's a get back to.
Let me see if I can find it. Or maybe I could find it on YouTube.
I'll be honest, I'm the type of person, if my homies really wanted to get in,
I'm paying attention.
and I couldn't get in, I'd be like, I'll just go and have a good time. I'm not stressing because it's not that important for me. Okay, that's me. I'm very confident. My mom's like, no, we're not going to go somewhere else. They wouldn't even think about it. And I didn't want friends like that. Friends who would sacrifice for you, and friends who wouldn't just accept your sacrifice just for some temporary pleasure for themselves for a night. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of New Year's if the process making you chose to exclude one of your close friends? Like, is that how you want to usher in New Year?
Plus size.
By aliens, somebody you clearly care about? Also, somehow bitches need to get to the club a little bit earlier.
Yes.
The fact that y'all got there, you got said no, and you guys lost your mind, you couldn't get into anywhere else, means you guys was trying to show up last minute like you're special.
But they are special. They're women.
Of course, and they're in Miami, and she's cute too. So you know.
Cute too.
All right, hold on, there's a follow-up.
Thing is, because I'm taking my page back. 1, if you believe every female claiming to be the plus-size friend that I had at the door with me, have the day you deserve. 2.
Oh, so she's implying that the girl is lying. You know what? I was thinking of that too. I'm like, it's a possibility that this isn't the girl, but I was thinking, like, I saw that video a while ago. I'm thinking, did her video come out first? I don't know. I'll have to see.
We all had $300. We all had $75. We didn't want to pay that much money at a single club.
Then you're worse than I thought.
Yeah, you're not broke.
Oh, I found her. Well, the girl who's claiming.
Apparently, your friend ain't even worth $50. Hey, man, with friends like this, who needs enemies?
So we decided to go to another club. My plus-size friend and our other friend got into an Uber. My friend and I went into the club. We recorded the midnight countdown videos. Our videos were so brief. My friends and the Uber were waiting outside when we finished. We went to another club. 3. Yes, the video was cut to be comedic, intended to get attention. I have literally,
What's funny about that? You being a trash friend, girl.
750 followers. I had no idea it would reach that level of virality.
That's even worse.
Right.
So wait, did you go into the club to record the countdown for social media and you left your friends behind?
Even if you have 500 to 700 followers? No, man, you're garbage.
Some of you guys let fucking Instagram and TikTok have you in a chokehold. I would have sat down the curb and put that bitch on my phone. Me and the niggas would have just sang some shit and just enjoyed it. It's really important. It's not important to us like that. It's just a countdown. It's nothing important. But even if it was, I would want to spend it with my people. What the fuck is the point of special events if you're not with your people?
Hello.
Y'all more concerned about having special events at a specific location for social media than actually being with your loved ones. That's why you're a little bit of a freak and a weirdo to me.
It's not loved ones, it's hate ones.
You are actually using it to project unresolved trauma, and that's not okay. If you're gonna continue to do that, please block me or unfollow me now. I post on social media because I think it helps with my anxiety. I feel good.
She's a weird bitch. But you know what? This just verifies the type of person that she is, the type of weird ass friend that she is. And listen, this is why it's not easy to have good female friends as an adult, because bitches is fucking weird. Okay, I know men. I'm sure y'all got y'all problems too in y'all friend groups or whatever. But men are real lax. They be doing each other dirty and they don't care. Whatever. I care. I give a fuck. So these bitches will be out here acting weird. Like, you hoes is weird. Fuck out of here. Fuck out my face. Block. Don't talk to me again. Weird ass bitch. Cause I got some story times with some weird bitches, alright? Just trauma. a lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. Okay, check out my Patreon if you want to get in my business. But I have multiple terrible friend story times, alright, with receipts.
Can we? Oh my! You know the people who always say the same fucking different
manipulation,
right? They always say it's out of context. Oh, it's out of context. You guys are projecting, whatever. What kills me is that people edit their own clips to put out a story in a specific way, and when people take it at face value.
And even with her further context, you still trash. What are you talking about?
And that, folks,
I want to show y'all the other.
Be a girl and be mad because folks believed you.
Wait, who's this? Hold up. None of this makes sense. You spent 2 hours outside deciding what y'all was going to do instead of just moving on to the next club. You watched them get into an Uber, and then y'all went inside for a few minutes and then left to another club. It still don't sound good. Exactly. Tell her. Well, let me show y'all the girl. Okay, I found it. This is the clip of the girl who's claiming that this was her.
I'm the $300 plus size Miami friend. I feel like I needed to come tell my side of the story. I'm from New York. I flew out to Miami to hang out with these girls that I thought were my homegirls. Everything was planned for New Year's. One of my friends hit up the promoter, let him know how many girls were coming, and everything was good. So we get to the door, and the promoter is like, I have to pay to get in because I'm plus size. All of them can get in except for me. So at that point, I basically felt targeted, and I'm tight. Like, I'm mad. I'm confused. I'm like, so now we're outside for 2 hours trying to figure out what we're gonna do, going back and forth because
she might be lying up. And just even her mannerisms and stuff, she might be lying. She might be doing this for attention.
I can't get in because I have to pay $300.
But y'all be the judge of that. But I saw this video first. I'm just now seeing the black girls, the other black girls' side. And apparently she made the video first because this girl is referencing like, oh, I'm the girl who she was talking about. So this girl might just be doing this for clout. I don't know.
Plus size. And my former friend says, can we Uber you home? I tell her, I'll get in the Uber. But once I get in the Uber, me and you, we not cool anymore. So 10 minutes before the ball drops, they go inside and I Uber home and they're cut off after that.
So I don't know. Y'all be the judge of that. Maybe that girl is lying. Maybe she's not. But either way, the first girl, she ain't shit. Like, that's how you do your friend? That is so fucked up. You basically was like, look, we're going in this club. Get your fat ass up out of here. We're going to Uber you home and we're going in the club because you too big to get in. Like, huh? Who does that? You threw your friendship away just to get into this bum ass club that you can get in any day of the week. That's what's worth it to you? That's so lame. And people who've been out know, you've been to one club, you've been to all of them, all right? They're not that different. No matter what city you in, what country you in, they're very, very similar. So it's like, that's not worth ending a friendship over. That's very weird. Lame as hell. I like seeing people's like different points of views though on TikTok, and they like beefing low key. I just saw one where the doctor in Houston, when he was talking about his experience where the girls were trying to finesse him, and he had receipts and all that shit was hilarious. I saw both of their points of view. Then he tried to come back and like clean it up. He did exactly what the first girl did. He tried to clean it up when people were dragging him. But anyway, people ain't shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye.